Hello students, today we are going to study chapter 12 aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. First of all, we have to see some of the examples of aldehyde and ketone and acids. Here you can see aldehyde in which COH, C double bond H is the functional group and is known as aldehyde. In this compound, you are seeing CO connected with R and R dash. This is ketone. And here again COOH. And this is known as carboxylic acid. So in all the three compounds, you are seeing CO is common. Right? C double bond O is common in all the three compounds. So in this chapter we are going to study basically about the nature of this carbonyl compounds. We can also call aldehyde, ketone and acid as a carbonyl compounds because CO is present in all the three aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acids. Here some other examples are also given. If we replace this H by X, we call it as acyl halides. X means it can be Cl, F, I or Br. It means halogen group. So it becomes acyl halide. The two molecules of carboxylic acids join each other and form what? Acid and hydride. Okay. If we replace this H by R dash, it can be R, it can be R dash. R dash means different from this group. It becomes ester. And if we replace OH from here and NH2 group is attached, it becomes amide. Okay. Here some of the aromatic examples are given. Valine, in which you can see the functional group CHO is present, and on 1, 2, 3, 4. On the third position OCH3 methoxy group is present, and on fourth hydroxy group is present. So the compound is known as valine. Salicylaldehyde, again CHO group is present, and by numbering it at the second position hydroxy group is present, so it becomes salicylaldehyde. Cinnamaldehyde, this is the formula. Here you can see the functional group CHO is attached to this group and it forms cinnamaldehyde. Valine, salicylaldehyde, cinnamaldehyde, these are the common names of these compounds. Okay, you know that there are two systems of nomenclature. One is common name and another is IUPAC nomenclature. So first of all, we will see the nomenclature and then we will go to the structures of aldehyde and ketones. So here you can see, as we are discussing about the aldehyde and ketones, there are two systems of nomenclature, common names and IUPAC names. So here some compounds are given, of which we can generally use common names for aldehyde and ketones rather than IUPAC nomenclature. But we are going to name all the compounds. So this is CH3CHO. Commonly we call it as what? Acetaldehyde. You have to learn also these names. Okay. If we join a phenyl group with CHO, it becomes what? It becomes benzaldehyde. Benzene with aldehyde group, so it becomes benzaldehyde. Okay. Again, here you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, and if we have to name it, we generally use alpha, beta and gamma. In common nomenclature, we does not give any number to the carbon, we give alpha, beta and gamma. So the nomenclature, if we write name of this particular compound, we will write it beta bromo butyraldehyde. Okay, butyraldehyde, but means 4 carbon, beta means the carbon which is adjacent to the alpha carbon, and alpha we are naming it because it is just a side of this functional group. Okay, so it is, this carbon is directly connected to the carbon of the aldehydic group. So we denote it as alpha and the adjacent beta and then gamma. So the name will be beta butyryl bromo butyraldehyde. Okay, now here you can see CO group attached with 2R group. This is ketone and we name it as acetone. This is the simplest ketone and this is the simplest aldehyde. And there are so many confusion in the common names of aldehyde and ketone. So please do practice and do learn the common names of these compounds like acetaldehyde, benzaldehyde, acetone. Okay, the name of this group is, here you can see CO group, the ketone group is connected to, from this side it is connected to ethyl, and here a group is what? Benzene. So what will be the name? The name should be the name should be propiophenone. Okay, propio is used for this 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3. Okay, because the 3 carbon chain is connected to the benzene ring. So propio, and phen means phenyl, and one is used for this ketone. Okay, one is used for ketone and benzaldehyde is used for aldehydic group. Okay, here you can see CO group is attached to, from one side it is attached to methyl and from one side it is attached to benzene group. So the name is acetophenone. Okay, COCH3 is aceto. Okay, aceto, and phenone is this phenyl ring. Phen means phenyl ring, one is used for ketonic group. Okay, and here the last example, this, there are 2 benzene ring and attached. So the name is benzophenone. Okay, benzophenone. Here you can see some of the IUPAC nomenclature. We use Al for aldehyde, ONE for ketones. So the name of this group is ethanol. Okay, ethanol. In common name we call it as acetaldehyde, and in IUPAC nomenclature we call it as ethanol. Okay, here if we name this compound, we will write it as 1-phenyl propane 1-one. Okay, how we are giving this name to this compound? Because here we write it as 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So on one position a phenyl group is attached, so we write it 1-phenyl. There are 3 carbon chain, so we call it as propane, and at first position ketonic group is present, so we are writing it as 1-one. Okay, the name is 1-phenyl propane 1-one. Again, if you write the nomenclature of this compound, We call it as what? We call it as, just try this compound, 4-methyl pent 3-ene 2-one. Okay, 3-ene 2-one. So how is this nomenclature? We start the nomenclature numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the carbon chain is of 5 carbon, so we write it pent. 4-methyl, because at the 4th position a methylic group is attached, and at 3rd carbon ene, alkene is present. At the 3rd carbon alkene is present, and at 2nd carbon ketonic group is present. At 2nd carbon ketonic group is present. So the name is 4-methyl pent 3-ene 2-one. For this compound, the name is cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Okay, cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Okay, this group, the name is pent 2-enal. We will start the numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the name is pent because 5 carbon chain, 2-enal, because at 2nd position there is alkene group is present. Okay, this compound is very long. You can start the numbering from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you can see the side chains present at 3rd carbon, at 4th carbon. Okay, so the name will be 4-bromo 3-methyl heptanal. Okay, heptanal. And for this, if we name it as, we should start the numbering from this carbon, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so the name will be 3-methyl cyclopentanone. Okay, 3-methyl cyclopentanone. So to understand the nomenclature of carbonyl groups for aldehyde and ketones, you have to practice a lot, and a small table is given in your NCERT book also. Okay, in NCERT book this table is given. What you have to do, you have to draw the structure of aldehyde, and you have to write the name by your own and just match these names, so that you can become a confident person that yes, you can write the names of the groups present. Here, this is one example in which, this is from your NCERT book. Here you can see both the ketonic group and aldehydic group is present in same compound. So how you are going to write the name? You have to start numbering from aldehyde, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and we use oxo for ketonic prefix. So here we write 3-oxo pentanal. Pent is for 5 carbon, Al is for aldehyde, and 3-oxo for ketone. Okay, and this is your homework. You have to take a screenshot of this and you have to write the names of all these 6 and just check it out that you are able to do or not.